chest and shoulders, but on a Tuesday. Let's get it. I laugh because most guys hit chest on Mondays, but you know, you've been following this new split, and honestly, since this channel started, I always hit back on Mondays. So today, rebound week number 7. So we have a chest and tricep day. So this is a completely new setup for my chest, and it's something I've been playing around with, only because I really got into watching a ton of Milos videos, and it brought me back to not necessarily training giant sets, but forcing so much blood into my chest as humanly possible. And since right now my focus is on growing back and arms, what I wanted to do is I wanted to limit the overall total load I'm using for my chest. So in order to do that, I'm actually doing a tricep to start and a superset to finish. And what I'm finding is my chest, honestly, last week was sore for 5 days off of this. So I thought, you know what, get Chaz in here, get him to film it, because I wanted to share this info, because this is very different from what I did for the first 4 weeks of this new split. So starting with this machine press, the hammer strength wide. Again, if your gym doesn't have this, any machine press is what I'm after here, that you can fully shorten your pecs on. With this, I connect to it, I feel it, it's amazing. So I'm shooting for 12 to 15 reps here with a moderate load. You notice I only have 3 total plates on each side, but every single rep is perfect. So hit that 15 hard as possible. Next, I'm gonna walk over slowly. If you notice, I'm not rushing in between these. I'm just walking over, grabbing a 20-pound dumbbells on a slight incline, and I'm doing super, super slow negative, but also positives on these dumbbell flies. So stole this from Milos. He actually posted a video of him training Regan doing these, and I was like, man, I'd forgotten how great they felt. So like, he wants to give it a shot, but put it in second rotation of this tricep, and man, like 20 pounds by you get to like the 6th rep, is making your chest just absolutely scream. So 10 reps, if you notice, don't rush the positive, don't rush the negative, sit in the hole, open up that chest, feel the stretch. That's where the money is on this exercise, guys, is owning these reps, not cheating them. Because listen, it's easy for the first 5 to be like smooth as butter, slow, controlled. Those last 5 tend to start speeding up as the pain sets in. But we want to run face first into that pain, because that's where the growth is. Next, we're gonna walk over to a neutral grip press. Again, if your gym doesn't have a neutral grip press, it's not a big deal. Like literally just get on another machine press that feels great to you. So again, with this, just trying to squeeze my pecs, 10 to 12 reps, and just hammer every little bit of life I have left in that muscle tissue. I do 2 work rounds there, just 2. I do 3 warm-ups, 2 work rounds, and that is it for the first rotation. Again, coming off of that, I know it looks easy, I say that's it, but I laughed because my chest was so freaking pumped. I literally could have just moved on the triceps, but you know me, we're gonna put a little bit more volume with it. So what we wanna do here is a pec deck fly, and you notice I have the handle set to where this is really getting more of my upper chest. So if you look where the seat setting is in relation to where I'm finishing with my hands, I feel this all up around my collarbone. And I'm gonna do 3 rounds of this superset. So I'm doing 15, 12, and then failure. I think I got 15-ish on the last one. And then I'm gonna immediately go over and do a slight incline hex press. As you all know, if you've been a follower of John Meadows, he really made me start doing these on my chest pump days, and I've always loved it. So again, in order to keep my load down, I'm only using 45-pound dumbbells here, ram them together, both east and west, driving them together. And then also we're pushing it north and south, so the contraction is nasty from start to finish. I do 3 total rounds of this, and that is it for chest, guys. That is it. A tricep and a superset, and I could not get any more blood into that muscle. Okay, now on to some triceps. This is where the money's gonna be. This is where I wanna spend the most of my effort and energy, and that's on my triceps. So we're starting here with the prime rotate handle push downs. Please don't stress out. If you don't have this, just pick any attachments you feel in the long head of your triceps. That's what we're after here. I'm gonna do a rest pause with it. So I do 2 warm-ups, just kind of feeling the weight to get to my working weight. And then I wanna shoot for 20 to 25 reps on the first set or mini set of this rest pause. And then from there, you just wanna cut them in half, or get close to that number. So I believe I got like 21 and a half reps on mini set 1. I got 11-ish, and then I think I got 8-ish. So if you look at that, ton of reps there, because you know for triceps, for me, I like to go upper reps, so that's why I take the reps north, and I'm really just trying to own each set of that, really getting a huge pump in my tris, and they were, that mission achieved. All right, and then to finish off the entire day, I'm doing that Vulcan handle because you know I love it. The short version though, not the long one, and I'm standing much closer to the cable this time, so I'm really being vertical with my torso, pressing straight down and then out because I want to work the lateral head here of my tricep as hard as humanly possible. So again, come down, spread them apart, squeeze the tricep, and then up into the next rep. If you notice, the last couple reps were partials to get to 15. From there, just walk over to this tricep extension machine that we have here at Elite. Again, if you don't have this, just set an incline bench up in the cable station right beside you and do the exact same exercise. You don't have to have this piece, but you can simulate it. All it is a cable skull crusher. And if you don't have a fancy cable system that allows you to do that, or you can't get a free bench, like just go do skull crushers on a flat bench with a barbell, with an easy bar, with dumbbells, it doesn't matter. All I wanted to do is work the piss out on a long head, get a huge stretch, and if you notice with each one of these reps, I'm really sitting down in the hole, feeling that long, big, hard stretch, and then fire up to contraction. And I'm just going until I can't get any more cleaner up. So there you have it, guys. There's a chest and shoulder workout. It's a different avenue of growth here for me and different look, because with this chest, what I want to think about here is driving in that nasty detail. So when I hit a most muscular, the striations are all in my pecs. And you get that through that crazy hard burn that comes for these triceps and supersets. Quick disclaimer here. If you need to pack on tons of muscle to your chest, this chest workout is not for you. This is for people who have the tissue but want to carve it out of stone. So again, this isn't my entire year. This is not how I'm going to train chest from the beginning of off season to the end. It's just this small period of time where I'm really after just crushing detail and crazy pump and burn. So again, if you are lacking the meat in your chest, this is not for you. I have a good amount of tissue on my chest. Now I want to carve that thing out of stone and make it look freaky as fuck. And then for triceps, it's all about just volume and pump here, guys. I need bigger arms. I want bigger arms. And I'm going to do that through this new training split that I have. I'm going chest and triceps, and I'll hit arms again on Saturday. So if you like this video, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, Crib and see me.